What's up, navigators? I am so excited. I have my phone in my hand, which can only mean one thing. We are going to be talking about 50 trending YouTube video ideas, specifically for lifestyle vloggers. And honestly, I found so many good ideas for spring and summer, which is the focus of today's video, that it's well over 50. I don't even know how many I have, but grab a pen, grab a paper, because you're going to want to write these down. All right, so I did go through these by category. So if you guys are just in a particular niche and you just want to jump ahead, I do have timestamp chapters, so feel free to do so. I will let you know though, if you are in like the parenting, motherhood, college, you kind of do a little bit of everything, then you're going to want to grab ideas from every single category, because truly you can. But the first thing we're going to start with is home decor. And honestly, it's just kind of like home in general, but let's begin. First things first, we have a Hobby Lobby spring home decor for 2022. And let me tell you, when I did these videos, I looked at current ones, and these videos are getting thousands, if not hundreds of thousands of views in like as little as 2 weeks. So jump on that now. Top 10 spring interior design trends, followed by interior design trends to ditch for spring of 2022. Decorate with me for 2022 spring. Spring 2022 Amazon home decor must-haves. Spring 2022 home hacks. And then there's this specific trash to treasure spring 2022 ideas. It's basically where you try to just decorate for free. You can go dumpster diving if you want to, and you can turn it into a whole experience. Like, take us on an adventure with you while you go dumpster diving, and then come back and show us how you're turning your trash into treasure. All right, then we have some shop with me. So the first one is Target shop with me for spring 2022. What's new at IKEA spring 2022. Reset your home for spring 2022. And the reason why this one got so many views is because they're doing a chaos to calm challenge. So if you jumped on your New Year's resolutions, but you didn't get your home together and it's still a little chaotic, this is a time to really make your home calm and ready for spring. And then I also have a spring clean with me and a spring cleaning marathon video. Now I know you're probably like, what is the difference, right? There's spring cleaning, which is why these clean with me videos are so big, but these marathon videos are like 1 to maybe 3 or more hours long. And there's a few ways that you can do this. So number one is if you're a cleaning channel, right? Maybe you do cleaning videos on your channel, you can go ahead and go into your archives, take some old footage, put it together just as into like one big long video, and then make that video like 1 to 3 hours long, and then either you could talk through it or you can just play some music behind it. Another thing you could do is just film new. So you would just do like your spring deep cleaning, and then you would make it really, really long instead of cutting it up into like 10-20 minute videos. Again, the whole point of this is to do like 1 to 3 hours. And then the last one, which is probably one of my favorites to actually watch when I'm cleaning, is I will put on music playlists that these cleaning channels make. So they take some of their favorite music and they put it together into one playlist that goes up on their channel, and then this way their audience can clean with them while they're listening to the music on their channel. And if you're confused of like why that's going to help you out, here's the thing. When somebody is playing 1 to 3 hour videos on your channel, you are getting 1 to 3 hours of watch time for every person that does this. And if you are struggling to get watch time right now to reach your 4,000 hours to get into the YouTube Partner Program, this is the way to go with these music videos. Now, the thing is, you want to make sure you are not using copywritten music, because you can get in trouble for that. It can be taken down, or if you get into the YouTube Partner Program, then you won't receive any of the income from that video. So something I do is partner with companies like Soundstripe. So Soundstripe is a royalty-free music library made specifically for YouTubers and streamers. You never have to worry about your content being flagged later down the road, as Soundstripe's licensing protects your work forever. Meaning if you cancel, pause your subscription, or anything else, anywhere you've used Soundstripe in the past while your subscription was active will remain protected, and there's a guarantee behind this. This means you can make those 1 to 3 hour marathon cleaning videos with really good music that makes your audience want to stay and watch those videos, reach your 4,000 hours, and never have to worry about someone trying to come after your video, take your video down, or anything else. So I've actually partnered with Soundstripe to give you guys an offer. You can actually create a free account at Soundstripe, so I'll have the link in the description box below. But if you use Navigating YouTube, you will get 15% off your subscription subscription. So make sure, go down in the description box and check out Soundstripe. And don't worry, cleaning marathon videos are not the only place that you can use Soundstripe. It works perfectly for any of these categories, especially our next one, which is fashion and beauty. So videos that will help you blow up your channels this spring and summer is going to be wearable fashion trends spring summer for 2022. So this is kind of like, you know how on Fashion Week they're never wearable whenever they're walking the runway. You can show ways to take those runway looks and make them wearable for like the everyday person. Next is going to be 10 fashion trends that will be huge for spring in 2022, color trends for spring and summer of 2022, 5 trends that you need to ditch for spring of 2022. You also have 2022 spring hair trends for women, 2022 spring hair trends to avoid, and then there's spring lookbooks, or also known as like new arrivals, or also known as try-on hauls. So you can do these in any way, but basically it's where you just go to a store and you buy some stuff and you either try on the stuff or you show what's new at that store, or you kind of go through like a lookbook style video. And some popular stores to do this from is Zara, Shein, Target, Walmart, and H&M. Of course, there's more stores, but those seem to be the ones that really get the views. In this category is new Chanel Spring Summer Makeup Collection for 2022, 2022 Spring and Summer Makeup launches. You also have satisfying spring self-care routine. So this is where you go through how do you take care of your skin, especially because in the winter, our skin likes to dry out on us. So this is a perfect time to teach us how to put hydration back into our skin so we look our best for spring and summer. And then of course you also have beauty products you need to stop buying in 2022. All right, next up we have our health and wellness / fitness niche. And so for you guys, there is meal prep for spring 2022. And this is specifically for eating in season. So if you're not aware, which if you're in this niche, you probably are aware, but there's different fruits and vegetables that come out during the season. And so not only is it healthier for you to eat during season, but it's actually cheaper because when things like produce are in season, then they don't have to work as hard to go ahead and get that to the stores for us. So you can talk about ways of how they can save money and why it's better to eat in season, and then of course show them some meal prep ideas for that. Next is going to be a journey to slim thick meal prep and grocery haul. You also have spring 2022 freezer meals. You also have an Amazon activewear try on for spring of 2022, and I know that can technically go in fashion, but I felt like having it be activewear, it kind of fit into this one. There's modest gym outfits for spring and summer of 2022. Beginner gym tips to look like a professional. I have blank reacts to TikTok fitness and health trends. So with this, it's not that everyone can do it. So something you can do is like health enthusiast reacts to a TikTok fitness and health trends, or personal trainer reacts, or dietitian reacts. Basically, you want to be somewhat of a professional in this niche or category, and then you're reacting to the trends that people are doing on TikTok, and you're explaining if that's healthy for you, does it work, does it not work, and you're giving your professional opinion. Next is a holistic health for beginners, 10 best health and wellness podcasts for women, or how to improve an unhealthy gut, and the top 10 essential oils for women for spring and summer. So this is like allergy season is coming up. So if you are into essential oils, you can kind of talk about the essential oils that really help with allergies, or maybe with women's hormones in general, things like that. All right, so the next niche I have is DIY, and I feel like this can definitely go into home because a lot of DIY for spring is kind of like decor, but I have high-end Dollar Tree DIY spring ideas for 2022. You have the top Dollar Tree DIY spring decor for 2022, new Dollar Tree DIY centerpiece decor spring for 2022. Basically, anytime you can make any type of DIY with dollar products, people are really big on that. So that's why the Dollar Tree comes up a lot. You also have beginner-friendly spring 2022 DIY decor ideas, DIY spring farmhouse decor for 2022, Easter DIY 2022, a Dollar Tree beehive tutorials. You also have DIY spring wreath ideas and a DIY spring flower pot gnome, which are adorable and people are loving it right now. All right, of course, when the weather gets warmer, people start to travel more, and that's really exciting right now because we're finally coming out of this period of time where travel was almost impossible. So we have for you travel niche lifestyle vloggers, the best travel destinations in the USA, best spring break destinations in Europe, Beginner's Guide to Paris in Spring. And what I really love about those three is you don't actually have to go to those locations. You can literally just kind of do what I'm doing right now and just list off different ideas. And then if you've been there before, you can kind of have it as a guide. And those are evergreen videos, which means every single year or maybe even every single day, if people are visiting Paris in like November, they may even check out your video and then you constantly get new views. All right, next up is family-friendly trips for spring break. All right, next is the spring travel packing guide, followed by underrated spring break destinations, and then of course a spring travel lookbook. And again, this can go into fashion, right? We talked about lookbooks, but this is specifically for travel, and people like to travel light. So if you can kind of do like a capsule wardrobe or a lookbook so they don't have to travel as heavy, then that's going to be perfect for your niche. Okay, last is going to be my generalized lifestyle category. And the reason I have this last is because you can technically pull from any of the above categories that I mentioned, but for you specifically, especially in like the family, motherhood, and parenting niche, there is spring family photo ideas for 2022, spring family capsule wardrobes for 2022. So this is like, if you like your family to match, this is going to be the perfect way to show people how to get their family to match with a capsule wardrobe. So it's still minimal. It's not going to cost a lot of money or anything like that. All right, we also have a spring bento box ideas for kids' lunches. And for this, they're always geared towards holidays. So think like St. Patrick's Day is coming up, Easter is coming up, and things like that. You also have productive spring morning routines and then relaxing spring night routines. Now, I know I gear a lot of my content towards lifestyle vloggers, specifically in the motherhood niche, because I came from the motherhood niche background. So I will be doing a specific mommy vlogger video ideas video coming up real soon. So if you are a motherhood vlogger, make sure to hit that red subscribe button. And for more YouTube video ideas, you can check out this video next. Now get out there, make some content, and let's grow together.